Hey everybody, and welcome to Lex's World. My name is Lex Blazer and I host this show. Although in reality my name is Alex and I'm a part-time vlogger. We're doing a little bit of a special episode today because today I'm going to answer all of your specific cannabis questions. Yes, you right there. How am I going to cover all of you in one 5-minute video? Stick around and you'll see. By the way, I did publish my regular video for this week. It's just on a little bit early, so just look back. It's about Australian bastard cannabis. Really interesting. Anyway, so over the past year, and even more so over the last few months, I've noticed a few problems starting to build up on this cannabis help channel that I've got. The core problem was that I used to answer all the questions and all the comments on my videos, but channel-wide that's become impossible to do, just due to volume. So instead I've tried to replace it with answering a bunch of questions on every brand new video, but then I gotta move on. Unfortunately, that means that many people who have a question for me never get their answer. The other problem is that my general topics about cannabis, sometimes even if I've spoken about the topic you have a question on, it still doesn't answer your specific question, because you have something that's unique to your situation. So I was missing a lot of you guys that way. Finally, I noticed that you guys that have really important questions were having a lot of trouble, especially in the last couple months, reaching me off of YouTube. And a lot of you have really important questions that really are not something that you can often post up in a random comment on YouTube to begin with. And also it's stuff you need an answer to, like, Lex, my plants are dying right now, do you know what might be up with them? Or, Lex, I'm having really bad trips every time I use cannabis and I'm wondering whether you can figure out what might be wrong with me here. I also get straight up medical inquiries, legal inquiries, soundboard a lot of people's cannabis business ideas. I get a lot of inquiries regarding stocks and finances from those who watch my off-topic channel. Really quite a variety of stuff. Some days I feel like one of those newspaper advice columnists. So gaining over 1,000 subscribers per week the last little while, I started to worry about all this because eventually I'll only be able to answer a fraction of all the questions I get. And it's really going to dig into my time actually making videos. But in reality, I love hearing from you guys. I'd rather answer more of your questions, not less. And I'd rather make even more videos than I currently have time to make. But doing everything would require me to turn this show into a full-time job. And that's really difficult to do since YouTube decided cannabis isn't brand safe, so they cut all my ads by like 80%, as I mentioned several months ago. So, I think I figured out a way to solve these problems for the long term, and I'm doing it by launching Lex's 420 Club. This is a members-only club where all members get to ask questions of me. Doesn't matter how many questions you got or how complicated they are, I will be able to get to you through the club. I've linked to this club in the video description, so be sure to check it out. I'm running the whole membership thing off of Patreon system, and I've set up a bunch of tiers and reward levels for you guys that let you do anything from support the show casually to getting ongoing advice and consulting from me, all the way up to sponsoring the actual Lex's World videos and getting credit for them in the show. The ultimate big dream of this club? It's basically to set up the show for exciting, cool projects like me being able to launch a Lex's signature cannabis brand, which in my mind would look something like this. Except with the graphics not whipped up by me in 10 seconds, but done professionally. Anyway, that's the show. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and you'll still get my videos every single week. Other than that, again, be sure to check out the club, and we'll see you next time.